Hello, guten Tag. This is Fred for MetalOps in France, metalops.com, the French website, and MetalOps TV on YouTube. You can subscribe to the channel, and we go to Germany once again, with thrash black metal. We are going to speak with Desaster, guitarist. Please, what's your name in the band Desaster? And you are the one of the founding member, if I'm right.
Yes. My name is Infernal. Hello, France. Yes, and I was the founder of this terrible band called Desaster. It was in 1988, 1989 when we started with this noise.
Yeah. It makes a long time. Yeah, 1988, 1919, 10, 20, 10, 1990, and 92. Official 19. It was 1988 in Koblenz, Rhineland, in Palatina, in Germany. Okay, Infernal
Oui,
and not
oui.
Infernus. Another guitarist for another band, Gorgoroth.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Not to be
Yeah.
connected with him.
Yeah. You know him? You know him, maybe? You know
Not
him?
in person.
No,
Not
no,
in
not
person.
personally.
Of course, I
Okay.
know his band.
Yeah, of course. So
Greetings to him.
it's interesting because we are here to speak about the new album of Desaster. It's called Kill All Idos. We are going to speak about this title and the vinyl. It's okay. This color. Oh, okay, nice color. Oh, I was the cover artwork is more brown or clear brown. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Vinyl, it's different. It's an object. It's a collection for the fans. Okay, but thank you to show it. So it will be out in August on Metal Blade Records. And first questions to better know you. How could you define simply your kind of music? Thrash, black metal, retro thrash, metal. What's your words for that?
We prefer to call our music a traditional black metal because we want to be different to all those bands. When you speak of black metal today, you think of Gorgoroth, of
Yeah, for example.
Marduk, bands like that, Dark Throne. Yes, and we want to separate a little bit because our sound is little bit more traditional. We also have a lot of old thrash metal in it. We have speed metal in it. We have
Yeah.
also normal heavy metal in it, and
Mhm.
that's why we want to be a little bit separated. I think we, together with bands like Destroyer 666 and
Yeah, I
Absu
just.
from the
Oh yeah.
USA,
Oh
we
yeah.
we founded a genre called black trash stuff like
Mm,
that. You know.
yeah. And the vocals of your singer, are maybe more oriented black metal. Your singer, Satanic
Yes.
is
He's a little
more
bit
with
more
screams.
sounding like perhaps also like a
Also, Dom.
death metal singer.
Yeah, also, yeah. And
Yes.
but yeah, okay. And recently we interview, it's interesting, we interviewed Destruction at the beginning of the year, but recently SODOM and Tom Angelripper. Do you know him personally?
Yes, we met
Yeah,
him in March in Brazil. We had a concert together in Sao Paulo, which was
okay.
really good. I never saw Sodom so good like on this concert. I watched every song. I was in
Okay.
first row, banging my head. It was so great.
Okay.
And
Okay.
unfortunately, he now is retiring. He
He
stops
announced.
now, and
Yeah.
it's really sad because they
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
were so good like today.
Yeah. There is interview online of Tom Angelripper. He explains about that because with his children, his small children, I don't know what you say, he want to take more time now and he's going to tour a bit for this summer and the beginning of autumn, and that's all. And the new album, The Arsonist, is very good. So the interview is online. And what do you think he stopped to personally? What do you think is a bit like Slayer? Slayer, they stopped to tour and finally they are back. And Sodom, maybe it will be the same thing. But for now, he want to take a bit of rest to take to be with his family after 40 years of touring and producing a lot of stuff. What do you respect his decision?
Yes, of course. I can easily understand.
Mm.
I think he was on tour for a long time now, and they really played a lot of shows recently, and I can easily understand his decision. But as you said already, I think this won't rest forever. I think at least I give him 5 years, 5 years, and he will be back on stage again.
Like
He will miss
Scorpions,
it. He will
like
miss it.
Scorpions, like Scorpions, or sadly Black Sabbath, or last Sabbath, Black Sabbath recently, but rest in peace, Ozzy. Why I speak about that? Because you are German. Desaster, you are German born. You play, like we said, thrash, black metal, old school. And SODOM, I think it's one of your huge influences with BATHORY, HELLHAMMER, old BATHORY, the thrash metal period, and Venom, stuff like that. I'm right, I'm wrong?
You are totally right. This were the first bands we listened to in the 80s. Also Destruction, Creator, and bands like that. Venom was the biggest influence for us because when we saw a Venom video on TV, we were totally flashed, and we said back then, "Wow, that's so cool! We have to do it." Yes, it was so evil. They destroyed every guitars and the drums were destroyed on this concert. And we said, wow, that's so fucking great. We have to do the same. Let's go and do a band. And that was the birth of Desaster.
Desaster. Okay. Before to speak about the new album. So the new album is called Kill All Idos. Before to speak more about that, I find it very good. The riffing, we are going to speak about the guitar parts especially. But I follow you since a long time with Metal Blade Records since this album. Promotional, 2007. It was Satan's Soldiers Syndicate, released in Metal Blade already in 2007. Do you remember this album? I am still proud of it.
Yeah, I still like it a lot. It was album number 6. Now we are speaking about album number 10.
10.
And of course, we put a lot of effort in album number 10 because it's a jubileum. And of course, we wanted to do the best we could with this new album.
I think I interviewed you at this time, but on radio. So let's speak about the new album, Kill All Idos. Why this name? It makes me think to Kill 'Em All of Metallica and Tragic Idol of Paradise Lost. But I'm not. Tell me more. What do you do choice? And it's interesting because there is a song in the track listing. It's not exactly the title track. It's called Kill the Idol. So tell me more. Why this choice about the title album and the song Kill the Idol, the fourth track?
Yeah. This is a kind of joke from our singer. He did it also in the past. We had the album The Arts of Destruction, and the title track was The Art of Destruction. So the whole songs on the album were The Arts of Destruction. Okay. So this time he also played with words, he's into this kind of stuff. So there's no deeper meaning behind that. But of course, we have a message with the title. We want to say, don't give a fuck about any leaders. There are so many bad leaders around nowadays. We have political leaders. Look around what is going on in the world. We have religious leaders who want to tell the people what to do, but don't listen to them. Kill them. Fucking kill them all. Yes, like Metallica also said it in the past. Kill them all and think for yourself. You have to think for yourself, make your own way in life, and don't follow blindly such assholes.
Think by yourself, be free, and especially. Okay.
Freedom is a topic of heavy metal. It was ever a topic of heavy metal to be free. That's what heavy metal music is about, and that's also a part of our new album. Yes.
Yeah, but the title track is not exactly the same. It's called Kill the Idol. The Idol. So which idol? God?
You can choose whoever you want. You can also put the face you want on this album title, and you can change it. Kill your own idol. I want to kill, for example, my old teachers at school who were really bad. Some teachers were really bad to me, and they said, this is your idol, you have to do what your teacher tells you. And I just said, fuck, why?
I understand. There are a lot of polemics about that, a problem like that, but of the 70s and 80s, and now in a religious school private religious school in France, and it's a very big scandal, nowadays. And a lot of, but it's too late. The bad thing is made, and psychologically, people are still disturbed, and it's but the adult no, but they want to close the school, but it's a long process of justice. So I find this new album, Kill All Idols, maybe you say it's a 10th studio album, so you are an old band, but maybe it's your 10th commandment, like in the Bible, 10th commandment, and maybe it's your more mature act. I find, especially in the more diverse and the more epic, heavy, like you said, different influences at first, but maybe more. I like very much this album, but maybe this new album is more mature. Do you agree with that about Kill All Idols?
Yes, I totally agree. In the past, we had songs about devil, Satan, about hell, which are fantasy topics,
Yeah, of course.
They are invented by the Bible, by the Christians, and the Bible is the biggest fantasy book in history. So
Yeah.
nowadays, we sing about the real hell, and the real hell you find everywhere on this planet
Oh, yeah.
right now. Just look around, and there is hell on earth. And these are topics which, of course, are in our mind. We are not a political band or something like that,
Okay.
but we just sing about what is going on. And I think mankind will kill each other, and we will destroy the planet soon.
Yeah. Wait a bit. Okay. And what I like, so it's interesting. You are four in the band. Live, you are maybe five. There is a second guitarist with you. Is on live on stage only four, and you only guitar, leads and rhythm.
Yeah, only me. Only me.
Okay. With backing track, with samples for the no, or just you, or just old school and one guitar.
Yeah. We don't have triggers on the drums. We just
Yeah.
play live.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Pure
sound.
disaster.
Yeah, disaster, total disaster, like we sang destruction. What's your guitar tuning?
D.
Classical, D flat, not D. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. I like very much your, and especially since I know you and since the very first album, I like very much your guitar riffing. And so how do you work? How do you start? Because I like very much your sound of guitar, the riffs. I like they are very vicious, evil, and heavy and but melodic at the same time. And the saturation, I like this gain, this sound. So how do you work, especially with at home with your old amp, Marshall, and just a pedal? Or how do you work? And how do you find all these ideas of riffs? Because they surprise me. They still surprise me.
First of all, thank you very much. I'm glad you like the sound and the way I play. I never had a guitar teacher. I always say my guitar teacher was Mr. James Hetfield of Metallica, because when I started to play guitar, I always played the Kill 'Em All album,
Yeah.
in fact. And I was so proud when I could play Four Horsemen and other songs, Seek and Destroy
Seek
and
and
stuff
Destroy,
like
yeah.
that. I
Okay.
always played 10 times a day. And that's why, that's how I learned to play guitar. And since then, I didn't involve that much. That's
Okay.
all I can.
With your
And
ears,
that's,
only
I
only
think,
with your ears, only with your ears.
yeah. And that's my style hasn't changed a lot, because I have a very strange style of playing. Everybody who's really learning guitar playing, he's looking at my fingers and he says, what is that? How do you do these chords? And I say, that what's what I heard, and I tried on the guitar, and that's my way of playing.
Okay.
And if it sounds good, it's cool.
Yeah. And it sounds good. A bit like Lemmy on Motorhead. He has this special touch to play bass and his style. And you on guitar, you have your own style. I like your riffs. We can remember, so there are 10 tracks with a neutral at the end, idol's end. But yes, I like the sound and the guitar is very evil, trash, black, and so you work with the member of Autopsy, if I'm right, for the recording. Tell me more about the recording studio, or maybe the mastering. I don't, or the mixing. Tell me more about the recording process.
Yeah, the recordings took place at our rehearsal place. So we felt
Okay.
like home. It was very relaxing recording at our own four walls, But
Okay.
then we sent the recordings to the USA
Uh,
to Greg Wilkinson
Greg
of
Wilkinson.
Autopsy, and
Mm.
he was doing the mixing and the mastering of the album. He had
Ah,
fresh ears, and we didn't give him any advice. We said, Greg, please listen to the songs and do your own sound to the
yeah.
album, and he did a perfect job. He was
Yeah.
it was so relaxing to communicate with him. It was so easy to work with him. It was so cool, and we are so glad with the outcome of the album. We like the sound very much, especially our drummer.
Yeah.
It was an idea of our drummer because he's a big Autopsy fan, and he also likes the other death metal albums Greg was producing in the past. And he said, "Hey, let's try out Greg. Let's let him do the album." And we are so thankful, and it's really really good.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Your drummer is called Ant. Ant. Your drummer name.
Hunt, yes,
Ant. Yeah. 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 Okay. So yeah,
yes.
it was mixed and mastering by Greg Wilkinson from Autopsy at HELLHAMMER Studio in Oakland, USA. And the distance, it was okay to work like that with the distance, and you more with your old school approach. It was not a problem to talk and with the distance to give the job.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ju-
We recorded in the old school way in our rehearsal room,
Yeah.
in the old school way with a lot of beer drinking while recording. And
Okay.
of course, we used the new technology.
Ah.
We could send the all the files to America, and it
Mm.
was no problem to communicate via email
Okay.
and stuff like that. It's normal
Yeah. Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah. But do
And
you use reamping techniques? Do you did and reamping? No, no,
no,
not
no.
like that.
We tried this reamping stuff on the last album,
Ah,
on
yeah.
Churches Without Saints, on the last album,
Yeah.
and I thought it's not my way of
Mm,
recording and stuff. So this time we said, and also Greg, he doesn't like reamping at all,
yeah. Okay.
so it was cool to work with him.
Okay, so yeah, Churches Without Sense released in 2021. Okay, okay. About your drummer, I remember I interviewed in the past Huski. He played in now he plays in Asphyx, but he played also in Sodom. We talked about that a few years ago. Are you still in touch with the Tormentor, Huski, your old drummer?
Yes,
Torm-
of course. Of course. We haven't seen for a long time. That's really a pity, but we are in contact. We write
Okay,
emails. We send stuff to each other.
okay.
He just asked me today if I want to have some old videos which he was recording while we were on tour, with his
Ah, okay.
camcorder. And he said you can have it for the archives. And I said,
Ah,
yeah,
yeah.
just send it. And of
Okay.
course, we send each other the newest recordings. Hey, have a listen to it. How do you like the sound? And yeah, that's still a good friend.
Okay, you have sent the new album to him.
Yeah, yeah, of
Okay.
course.
Okay, 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 cool, cool. So this album, Kill All Idos, will be out in August on Metal Blade, like I've said. There is also on bass Odin, another god, another idol, but
Yeah, so we have to kill him as well.
no, 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 no. Be friendly with Odin and bass. So yeah, you have a very old school approach in studio and live too. I never saw you live. Are you going to
Oh,
play soon in France and in Europe? What the plans for this to
hopefully.
promote this album?
Hopefully, we can return to France because for a long time we have never played in France. It was 2 years ago
Okay,
when we were in France for the first time. We were in Brittany. We played the Chords of Chaos Festival, which was
ah,
really great. We
Okay.
had a great time there, and we played in Dinan. We played the Theatrum Denonium Festival in this
Oh,
fantastic venue. It was also very good. So we hope to return and come back to France with new
yeah.
songs.
Yeah, but because yeah, we are neighbors, France, Germany, and you don't play a lot like that in France. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
come in festivals. Yeah, okay, Hellfest, Motoculture Festival. We are good festivals here. Okay, last. Alors, so, did you find some difficulties or sometimes to play some parts and some new songs, new stuff, especially in this new album. During the composition of the recording, are there tracks or special parts you it was more difficult because you wanted to make something different, like I said, more diverse, more heavy, more epic, more technical, maybe on guitars or with the band? Mm.
Yeah, especially the first song. With the first song, of course, we wanted to blow everybody away. So it's so fast that Hond, our drummer, he really had some problems to play it like that. But he
Really?
did a great job. And of course, it was no first take, we have to admit,
Ah,
but he needed 2 or 3 takes, and then it was recorded and it was perfect. He's so
oh,
great. When he watch him playing, he is like he has tentacles. He has his arms and hands everywhere on the toms and on the cymbals. It's so fucking great. Just listen
okay,
to the first song. It's so cool.
like an octopus. Uh,
Yeah, like an octopus. Yes.
Okay, okay, but so this first track is called Great Repulsive Force. What will be the can we expect some music videos from this album and soon music videos on internet on YouTube? And for which song? Singles out soon?
Yeah. We are not big fans of doing
Ah,
music clips.
okay.
Of course, we look very handsome. We are very handsome guys, but
Yeah,
we don't
live.
like to be.
Ah,
Uh,
okay. Lyrical
so
lyrical video maybe. Lyrical
yeah,
video.
the record company, of course, they need something, and they
Yeah,
wanted to
to put.
persuade us to do a video, but we said, no, and so they did some lyric videos with some
Ah,
footage,
okay.
which is fitting. And the first single is out. You can listen to it. It's from the song "Towards Oblivion." It's the
The
song number
soundtrack.
3 on the album.
Yeah, soundtrack.
Yeah,
Towards
and
the
it's out. You
Oblivion.
can listen to it on Spotify and YouTube and
Okay.
wherever you
Okay.
find it.
I'm going to send to put the link in the description and at the end of the interview for people to watch it. So we are going to expect
Merci.
you. What your last words? What are your last words for friends and for people in the world who see you about Kill All Idols to conclude about this new album, 10th studio album of Disaster, please?
Yeah, we want you to help us to destroy the world so
Okay.
mankind will finally find its end. No, I'm just kidding. We hope to see you on tour. We hope to see you live. We hope to see you in the first row, banging, drinking beer with us, have fun as long as we can.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, bang or be bang.
Yeah. Okay. Trash them all, kill them all, and kill all idols. Okay. Thank you very much, Infernal. Thank you for this interview. And
Merci beaucoup.
good luck with this new album. And like I said, very if you like trash, black metal, old school stuff, and yeah, everything. I think every track you have something to have to get, and you appreciate, you enjoy that.
Dankeschön. Vielen
Thank you.
Dank.
Okay.
A
Bye bye.
bientôt.
À
A
bientôt. Bye.
bientôt.
À Wiedersehen. Bye bye.